bulwark, motherfucker.
Oh no.
So.
Alright, I'm ready for the wolves to counterattack.
Alrighty. So, you finally arrived in Helmfirth to the north, closer to the spine of the world. After spending a great deal of time in the tavern here and having a great deal of relaxation before setting up for the endeavor, Harnstrad was watching from the bow of the ship and saw that some of the guards in the watchtower had seemingly fallen asleep before watching the patrol light snuff out. After investigating, you found out very quickly that the tanner in the town had received a visitor. It was one of the vampires from up north. She had introduced herself and conjured an illusionary image, connecting the signal between what seemed to be her father from Whitethorn, before having a moment to invite all of you to the keep. But that she didn't have to bring everyone there alive, just Valus, so now she is letting her pets have a great deal of fun, in which she found very quickly how strong everyone was before the wolves started washing over and gusts of cold started freezing everyone to the bone. And so now we come back into this fray and battle, as where Telrath is called of the Valkyrie, for the on the Horn of Valor. The Valkyrie. Yes, we're calling the Valkyrie. On the Horn of Valor.
Oh, hey.
For all the fighters of old to come and combat the Winter Wolves like they did so long ago.
Yeah, it's even a thematic battle for them.
In which this wolf is just gonna do a good old bite on the berserker below him.
Okay. The wolf has advantage because they always reckless.
I will do so on this boy down here for 14 piercing.
Okay.
Over to you, Telrath.
Is she prone?
Mm-hmm.
She gets a bonus for being prone, right? I'm not retarded.
If you're shooting her, it's a disadvantage.
YOLO. Well, actually, when does she go? She goes 22. So technically not for a very long time, but she might still be alive, so I might as well just shoot her. Shoot her or something. I've given myself disadvantage. Click. Click.
The first one will hit. So with that,
That's a lot of damage.
you see this lightning arrow fly down and connect with her. And as soon as Henrietta looks up and sees the arrow, it connects with her chest before she even has a chance to move. And you just see her break out into smoke.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Which she'll actually make her immediate move action, which you'll see the smoke making an immediate retreat.
Oh, that's
She's
that
just-
bitch.
Smoke
No.
now?
She's a vampire. Just
Yeah,
Oh, what the
I
fuck?
have daylight, but she's very far away.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, probably not my smartest move, but you know, I'm a bird. I end my turn. I'll probably fly down a little bit more.
Alrighty.
So I'm probably like 20 feet above the roof of the house right now.
With that, she'll use her legendary action, just moving another 30 feet away and out of sight.
Bitch.
Damn it.
Damn it. I was willing to run through all these boys.
Alright.
Alright, this boy is going to try and Nab onto Ironstrul. Yeah, stay here. And we'll fail. This one. Seemingly knowing something is going to just turn to bite Bayless. And you don't have your Shield of Faith on, do you, Bayless?
No.
Alright, so you'll just meet with a 24. Go ahead and make me a strength saving throw. As it does 11 piercing damage as it chomps down onto your arm. Alright, so you manage to resist it and not get pulled down by this humongous wolf. Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus, Velas.
That was a misclick.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, is he going down already?
And Niski.
How am I on 2 different spots?
What?
What? Oh, yeah, I see that.
That's just...
You probably actually dragged yourself, girl.
Actually, it's very, very likely when I was playing with Jabba. Oh,
Jabba the what?
but he's not got a bow pack. Okay. Oh, let's just continue. Let's back to this boy. I can't see where I am running. Kindness, do your thing.
That definitely connects.
Kindness, do it again. Oh.
So for that will still hit.
Yay! Go down.
Just fucking die, please. But
And I will stay right here, because that is my turn.
you just see a huge gush of blood just spill over the snow. With that, she used another lady action to just keep moving off the map.
Bitch better hope she can turn invisible, because I'm about to fucking start trying to snipe her.
Alrighty. What tools? This one. Actually, I need to make a quick roll. In which it will. So. Let's see. Corner frosting. So Telrath, go ahead and make me 3 dexterity saves for the Frosty Boys as well as you, Misky, as it will recharge its breath and immediately cone of cold you.
Oh.
Which, thankfully, not even that high. So 13 cold damage.
But you're next to Velas, so your saves are better, right?
Yeah, but it still didn't save. The DC is 12.
Yep. And then, obviously, all the Zerkers make a good amount of saves.
They said there's only 3 Berserker saves.
Yep. So
Okay.
they, the one takes the full 13, and then the other takes, other ones take 6.
I'm a boss.
This Borker. He's going to have a fat nipple.
Velas is getting this horn later. I ain't putting up with this damn thing ever.
And then he'll take 10 piercing and another strength save.
Okay. 48. Yes, it feels like I'm a DM.
I told you last time, I was joking, like forcing your friends to become a DM.
There's a strength saving throw.
Yep. And he will fall prone. Already there.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Thanks, my wolf. Well, he's just gonna frost bang these boys to his Alright, so go ahead and roll me 2 dexterity saving throws.
Both rolled.
So the top one will save, and he will only have to take 9. The bottom boy will take a full 18.
Okay. Done. I'm mostly just guessing which direction you're aiming, and I'm subtracting the hit points from at least the amount you're telling me, so
Fair enough.
it works.
Just Borker boy.
We've not killed a single one of these wolves. Does anybody have a spell, Bane of Wolves or
No,
something?
we killed like 2.
Yeah.
Good too.
Sure.
Does anybody have a...
Go ahead and make another 3 saves as this one's going on.
So you're telling me I should use my anti-wolf laser?
Yeah, you have
Probably.
Well, saving it, but alright.
Saving it for.
And
better
Misky,
opportunity.
go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw as well.
Yeah, I feel like we
Oh,
could fight
okay.
more wolves.
Thank God, thank the gods.
Does that make it?
That does make it, so you only take 11 cold damage.
Oh boy.
The berserkers next to you are very haggard, Misky.
And the very last berserker will take the full 22, but the other ones will
Yeah,
only take the 11.
I'm feeling a bit
I have
haggard
performed
myself.
the math.
This,
I bought this really nice healing potion, but I might need to use it now.
this Borker boy's just gonna go for fat nibble and crit this boy to his left up the top corner.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna deal a fat 19 damage to this man. Make his strength save.
That'll be 19 HP left. And strength save.
Alrighty.
15.
Definitely stay standing, but very hurt.
These boys aren't feeling so good.
Valus.
Alright. Millerin doesn't count as an ally, does she?
She does.
She do.
Even though she's.
Not
Oh,
target. Even when a target is charmed, they still count as an ally to their allies and
Alright.
an enemy to their enemies.
I'm gonna try to finish this.
They
guy
just
off.
the person charmed just perceives it differently.
Oh, wait, shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, good. Okay, never mind.
That definitely strikes true.
Oh, that's a crit.
Mhm.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
With that.
Oh, you did it.
Fuck you, Wolfie!
Can we give the berserkers a turn because I totally fucking forgot.
We'll gladly
Oh.
do so after we finish out Valus's.
And that berserker there would be giving me advantage, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Okay,
Dang
I'm gonna
it.
hit this.
He's
this
prone.
one above them.
Definitely hits.
And
Fuck you.
bonus action. Don't really have anything to use. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Alright, and then Zerker boys.
Alright, Q around the world. These two will swing at this wolf. Ya, A.
Both hit.
Okay.
Alrighty, nice solid 24s. They just start going berserk on these fucking wolves.
These two will swing at this wolf. Just to make this fast.
Both will hit.
Nice. Okay. This guy will swing at this wolf.
Definitely
So
hit.
that one also hits. So those two guys swung. These two guys will... Actually, these three will just all swing at this wolf right here.
Alrighty.
Oh, they're doing good.
Yeah, they're getting spicy. Ooh, damn. Solid 39.
They're hoot nannying. And then these three will all swing at this wolf.
Alright. There you are.
They're going in.
Girls.
And then the one I dubbed Monkey Slayer will take on this wolf.
Monkey Slayer.
Oh, Monkey Slayer has
Monkey
failed.
Slayer. He's just smaller prey. Alright, there's all berserkers.
Alright. They're looking worse for wear. This boy. Bork, motherfucker. Does not recharge. So.
Alright,
He's
I'll be
just
right
gonna
back.
come running around here, bump into Bradamir, and then continue around into the pocket.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
right. You've activated my trap card. I can use my
Magical
rea-
opportunity attack.
Yeah,
It's true.
opportunity attack. I'm gonna use inflict wounds.
Do it. Do it!
Get him!
Definitely hits.
You inflict those wounds.
I do. Cost it at 3rd level for 33 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Very fucking nice. Alrighty. And this boy. He's ready to bork.
Alright, some of the berserkers are pretty low, so you actually need to tell me which direction he morphs.
Alrighty. So this. Let's see. What he's gonna do on the 3, so
Okay,
those.
got it.
Because it's gonna miss Valus, because it's still a cone.
Oh, impressive gun.
Hey,
Dex saves.
Yep, dexterity saves.
Ooh, they get morphed.
For see, so 2 of them will fail. The other one will take fucking 5.
So this guy takes the full 11, so 38. This guy, and then this guy, he's at 1.
Ooh.
Literal 1 HP.
Okay, so I'm familiar with how charm works, yeah?
Alright.
Going to...
Yeah.
I mean, didn't she just like look at him? I don't really know if
I am back.
it's
this
very
way.
obvious. Like, I don't really think she
Miller
cast
and being
any.
charmed, right?
Seems like it. She seems
Okay.
out of it.
Okay, I'm gonna... Does this count as attacking? I'm gonna slap Miller in a whole bunch.
Are you gonna hurt her?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and
Okay,
roll an
I guess
attack.
I'd actually... I need to use a weapon though, because my punches do no damage.
I mean, they'll do 1 damage,
Yeah.
Nope, I have -1 strength.
even if you have negatives. If you have negative strength, it still does 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
one
okay.
bit of
That's fine then. I will
It's
slap
always-
Miller in for damage.
them. Alright, so go ahead and roll a fucking unarmed attack and advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my dagger, but... Okay, so it'd be a 20. Does 20 hit?
I believe that would hit you, Millie. Rousey.
How would it be?
Oh,
It's without
'cause
the proficiency bonus, it's the dagger attack roll, I assume.
it's minus the dex.
Do you have proficiency in unarmed attacks?
Yeah.
Huh. The more you know. Yeah, 20 hits.
So you take 1 damage, and I believe that makes you do a save?
Against a vampire? No.
Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know that, so I'm gonna slap you again. You take another point of damage. And then Bradomir's confused that didn't work, and will stand in the corner.
Alright. And then... So for your unarmed attack, that would have been a 19, but that would have still hit anyway, because it's a +3.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, let me just double check something real quick. Alright. Millirit. Or actually do make me a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Sure. Wisdom. Settle.
Just 1 second. I'm just reading this over a little more thoroughly, just to be double sure. Alright, so, yes, that would come into effect at the end of your turn, so go ahead and take your full turn.
Sure. Look at Brad.
I am invisible.
Did you stealth at the end because your footfalls are still there in the snow?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we are in snow.
Well, I'm standing there.
But I look in Brad's general direction,
Sure.
roughly where the sudden footsteps in the snow stop.
Sure.
And I say, oh, I'll make sure you suffer. And fire surges up around my arm, culminates into a ball, turns blue, and I toss it behind me.
I'll try to counterspell that.
Okay.
Just 3rd level counterspell.
I will also counterspell.
Oh,
But you can't see me.
You're right.
it's true.
Alright,
then
well,
you-
I'm casting a 4th level fireball.
Then I need to make an int check or something.
Charisma,
I-
it's your spellcasting stuff.
It's your spellcasting ability, so.
Cool.
No, because that is how counterspell works. I'm looking at the Sage Advice Compendium right now.
But I don't think you can take reactions on your own turn.
You 100% can take reactions on your own turn.
Yeah,
It just
you-
means you
you
don't
can.
have a reaction until your next turn.
Yeah.
Am I making a charisma check?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
What do I need to beat?
It's 10 plus the spell's level, I believe. So
I beat it.
So it just fizzles out.
I'm not sure where that +2 came from, but it's still 21.
Valus.
Yeah, I was about to say Valis' saves.
I'm not anywhere near close to you, but you might have added that yourself ages ago.
Oh. Nope, I don't know. I'll look into it. But yeah, that works, right?
Oh, easily.
Hooray!
Alright, so yeah, just reading over this a hell of a lot more carefully, that you would still be under the vampire's charm.
Alright, well, y'all didn't get fireballed. You're welcome.
Can you stop the frost breath next?
Nope, that's not a spell.
Shit.
Bad voice.
I assume you'll be staying there, Miller?
Yeah, I have no real reason to move.
Alrighty. Winter Bork. He's going to corner Bork in this direction, freezing this guy a little bit, getting the other two berserkers.
Scream and scream.
Shit. Ah, well, these Dying Stride's still fucking big.
So 14 cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Need to rethink my life decisions.
The berserkers are complete.
Alright, this boy. Nada. So he's just going to bork this boy with a bite. Oh, wrong fucking bite. And he will crit that boy for 15 damage on that Zerker.
Okay.
We come around to the Iron Stroll.
Where is this bitch?
Whose bitch this is?
That her fucking bailed, dude.
Yeah. Pretty annoying that we can't attack her, though. To uncharm you.
Vampires, man.
Hmm.
What a bastard.
Everyone underestimates them. So, I'm just gonna use Iron Stride's turns. Otherwise,
Yeah, I mean, he said he casts Fist.
Otherwise, we'll be waiting here for fucking eternity.
Yep.
Well, he's gonna fucking try and bring down the Bork.
Yeah, literally his own words. Iron Stride proceeds to cast whack on things.
Nice polar opposite rolls.
Yeah.
It works.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Standard GM fashion.
Standard GM fucking dice.
He might as well just be rolling a. He might as well just be flipping a coin.
Yeah, fuck. At this rate, I might as well. So, that'll be Iron Stride. I went to woes. Fuck. God. It's gonna get frost borked. These boys.
Okay. Whack. Whack.
Alright. Good lord. So, good 17 damage to the first boy. Good fucking solid 8 to the next one.
Done. Bork.
And then Tarathion.
Just out of curiosity, did that count as the vampire dropping 0 hit points?
For that one, yeah.
So she technically dropped to 0?
Yep.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, no, I might actually want to leave that on there. I will leave Hunter's Mark on her because we might need to locate her in a little bit. Maybe she'll be a pussy and not run away. Probably reverse what I just said, but you know, same death. Let's kill this wolf first because I already softened it pretty hard. So, wham. I'll just roll that.
Man.
Jesus.
Hey, this bow was expensive. Next arrow at this wolf.
That'll hit.
I assume that one's a miss. Oh.
A very nice strike.
And then Horde Breaker free attack at this wolf.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. Now, in the spirit of not forgetting this time, Berserkers, remember that you actually have a turn. Right, boss? All 3 of these guys on this one?
Job's done.
Whoa, what?
Well, the first one will miss, but the rest will hit. The other dude made up for Stan's work. Fuck Stan.
Yeah.
These 3 will all swing at this wolf because they just decided they really hate this one.
All 3 hit. Very nice.
These 3 will swing at this one.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3.
That definitely hit. Alrighty. Just bringing that boy down.
And then Monkey Slayer will attempt to take on this wolf.
That definitely struck true.
Oh, good job, Monkey Slayer. Good hit, good hit.
A solid strike.
Okay, that was all Berserkers. I am done.
Miski.
Okay. Gonna kid this boy.
Bork?
Yep. Yep.
That definitely will.
Yeah, fuck you. I got a bonus action second wind because I thought I'd used it, but I didn't. Okay. 10. 17. Yay.
Very nice.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. The Bork's back.
No.
Bork is back in town. Bork is back in town.
He's just gonna bite down on the Zerkers.
Okay.
He's going to miss. Oof.
Woof.
Huh.
Let's let this boy. Well, seeing he's in perfect Bork cone distance.
Hit him with that Borf, I believe in you.
So, Miski, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw. For 13 frost evasion.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you're next to Velis, it's fine.
Huh?
Okay, so you said 13 frosty?
Yep, and that will actually still save because Valus is +2 bonus to saves.
And I needed an 11 con? I thought I needed a 12.
No,
I thought it was 10.
it's
Was
10,
it 10?
10 base, and it's like huge amounts of damage. You cut the damage in half, and then if it's that high, that amount. So if it's 40, cut it in half, then it would be a 20 save. But obviously, since it's a 13, it's a base 10.
I'm talking about the unsafe to keep Iron Strike big.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
still a big stride.
Thanks shit. Thanks shit, yep, that's where I'm at.
Thank shit.
Nap time. Just wake me when it's my go. Thanks.
Fuck. Alrighty. This Bork. You coming up. You go to bite. And he'll miss.
Damn, these orcs are scary
Actually, wait.
berserkers.
My bad. He will actually hit. I forgot
No,
these berserkers have a low fucking AC. So 9 piercing to Zerker boy.
Okay.
And this wolf of the frosty norths. Valus and Misky, because he's going for the corner bang.
Oh no, that 1 HP berserker. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he's just goodbye,
He's just
friend.
done.
I'll see you at the meat halls. For the saddest fucking damage. Holy shit. So, yeah, it's 7 cold damage to those who didn't make it over the fucking 12 mark. Holy shit.
Oh wait, no, that one guy actually made it. Give him his HP back.
I am not comfortable right now. I am very low.
Valus.
Well, there's an action called disengage
Okay.
that you can take.
I am going to move here.
Damn it! Don't start doing it to me too.
Alright, so he'll try and bite you.
Please hit.
He misses.
Fuck. Well, I was hoping I could actually use my hellish rebuke, but guess not.
Trying to get
And yeah, pretty much. Because I'm going to use my action and heal Misky for 50 health.
I fucking love you, man.
That is all of my lay on hands.
Oh,
He laid all those
That's-
hands upon her.
Mm.
I'll forgive you this instance because. Thank you.
Boom. I still have a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
which I am going to do nothing.
Well,
Alright.
Actually, I'll cast Branding Smite on my sword and use it next round.
Oh wait, I forgot to do the thing again.
The thing.
Ah, it's fine.
The thing. The thing. The thing.
So the second save I made.
Otacon, yes.
Hmm.
Otacon. Well, you're gonna have to make another set. As well as the
Fuck.
the other 2 berserkers beside everyone.
Alright, I get the feeling they both.
Oh.
They both so
It attacked me, I'm going to Hellish Rebuke it. It's 3d10 fire damage if it hits.
Well, it's a cone, so
Well,
dexterity
so
saving
roll to
throw.
hit.
And nope, you can just rebuke it. 'Cause it's still attacking, even if it is an AoE. So obviously, Misky, you only take 10. The other berserkers will fucking eat a fat fucking 20 of frost damage. Okay, 13 to the wolf. Not looking happy. Vladimir.
Vladimir will cast Mass Cure Wounds. Yay.
My
Well, take a
wounds.
Your wounds. That's not a circle. Look. How do circles?
Alt.
Alts, yep, there you go. So, Alice, Misky, and
All those berserkers.
these 4. It only heals 6.
Micromanage
We heal
berserkers.
6.
No, you heal that much.
26. Hot damn.
Yes.
Spicy.
Boom.
And that is all that I do.
Millie, Millie.
Alright. Well. I will just attempt to cast Thunderstep.
Oh god.
Wow, you really healed up these berserkers.
Yay.
Oh, I don't hear anyone stopping me.
No, I won't counterspell that.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I go back to the roof.
Con saves, I assume?
Yeah, Brad, Iron Strudel, and the wolf.
Oh wait, that does stuff? Oh fuck.
Cool. Alright.
I thought that was like a just a
does stuff?
teleport.
Know your spells.
You know what? I alchemical cast it into cold death.
Well, aren't you nice?
Oh,
She doesn't want to hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the wolf. Iron Strike would fail that because he's actually out of Sphelis's reach.
Alright, Iron Stride takes 22 cold. That takes 11.
And I'm still invisible, baby.
Alrighty, I assume that's all Miller.
Yeah, for now.
Alrighty. The Iron Borg.
Oh, maybe I should have healed him as well. Oops.
No, he's fine.
He will not recoup, so he's just
It's
gonna,
just his health bar looks so big.
he's gonna
Hmm.
nom the fucking Berserker. And with a solid hit for 10 piercing.
Okay.
This boy is going for the one above him. Solid bite, 6 piercing. And then the Iron Strudel.
Done.
Oh, well, still his. And
Nice.
dead.
Ah.
And Twitch, he will immediately back up the party, getting up to here and thundering another dog. Just
God, it's tall.
Just the giant footfalls hitting the fucking dirt underneath the snow. Alrighty. Alright. The Bork of Doom returns for the corner bang at the 2 Zerkers up top here.
Corner bang. Metal Gear.
Holy shit. Alright, so thankfully cut in half for solid fucking 11 damage. The fucking Zerkers. And then Tarathian.
What's all with you? Okay, so it's this one my boy's been wailing on really hard, isn't it?
Pretty much all of those boys. But yeah, that's one
Okay.
one that's been smashed the hardest.
Okay, well then I guess I'll start clicking and dragging to free up some space on our hard drive. So,
Definitely hits. Nice 29 damage. Looking very hurt.
what about this?
And that goes through. Just hits the ground hard.
Horde Breaker him. Oh,
Oof. Sadly not.
I zapped myself. Ow. Alright, Berserkers, fuck him up.
Charge in!
Okay, I'll move him over to there and him over to there to get Iron Stride space. Berserker. These 2 versus this wolf. Wham, bam.
Well,
Heads.
that one definitely hit.
This Berserker moves over to here. These 2 versus this wolf. 1, 2.
Definitely.
Both hit.
There you go. Another one. Bodies are stacking up.
these two versus this wolf. One hits.
Hits. Both hit.
Oh.
There you go. And another one down.
Dude, they're doing work.
Imagine if you didn't
Oh,
heal
it's
them.
This berserker needs to get in on the action. Come on over, boy. Then, these three versus this wolf.
Holy shit. Good fucking 39 damage as they just start wailing into this fucking wolf.
I'll break my own policy. Great Monkey Slayer attack this boy.
Ooh, he did it well. Smash and slash. There you are.
Okay. Good job, Monkey Slayer. And my turn.
Alrighty. Misky!
Yas. Let's go away.
What's Jabba the Vampire Hutt?
Ah! Is that Chippy? Oh, pow!
Damn, that definitely hits.
Now do it again! Let's fuck you. I'm okay with this. Nice puppy. Good puppy.
Now die.
You must die.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's it, sorry. I got distracted by hitting something.
No, it's fine. Alrighty. Alrighty, so this boy is gonna try and Bork bite the Zerker to the right of him. Definitely hits the boy here. Oop. This boy down here for 12 piercing.
He's still standing.
And then the other one will follow up with another bite to the same boy. And another 13, enough to just...
He's not standing.
Valus!
Alright.
Arrest them.
Gonna hit this boy in the back. I still have my branding smite on. So
Fuck him up! Oh, that definitely fucks him up. A solid 14 to the back.
6 from the branding smite.
A solid 20.
And is he still up?
Still standing. Very weak.
Okay, I'm gonna cause branding smite again because it's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright.
Hit him.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow.
Fucking. Still enough to finish and slash into the hindquarters and right up into the heart.
Oh, hello.
He's alive!
Sorry about that. Train's a fucking shit.
You've missed 2 of your turns.
Oh, is that it?
I told you
It's
we
a
were gonna
big
fight
fight.
the whole time.
It's a big fight.
Yeah, okay.
And I still had 10 feet of movement.
Alright, where you go?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright.
That's almost your time.
The Bradamir of Brandaberry.
Gonna move up to here. Give Iron Strider cure wounds. Level 2.
I wonder how fucking hurt I am. Give me one, please.
Pretty hurt.
A little bit below half.
But getting another fat 17 die. I'll slap that on you.
And I'll also give him inspiration.
Woo!
Slap his thick metal ass.
Hell yeah.
Go get him.
I'm still huge.
For sure.
Meska succeeded on all of the saves to keep it up.
Yeah.
But somehow failed on most of the deck saves.
Look, I wasn't trying to protect me. Had to keep him big.
Where'd the
Did good.
spooky lady go?
She ran away like a little bitch.
We got it
I
at 0
shot
health,
her.
she turned to smoke and ran up.
What a little
Yeah.
bitch.
I saw
Yeah.
Hunter's marked though, so we might be able to find her pretty quick.
I
But
would have
also-
chased after her straight away if she didn't use like 3 legendary actions to run.
Millerin is still charmed.
Do I need to beat the shit out of Miller? And where'd she go?
Up on the roof.
She's on the
so
roof.
right.
Oh, I can reach that.
Realistically, we haven't noticed anything different, so...
Yeah, literally,
Brad
like,
probably
she's,
has.
she's active.
Oh, I'm definitely onto her.
Oh, well, she hasn't done anything dodgy, so.
Actually, she did damage
She-
you with Thunderstep.
Yeah.
Oh. That also seems like a standard Miller routine.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
an
did
that
AoE
as well.
thing. But she did attempt to throw a fireball at Brad right in front of you.
Oh. I don't know if I should kick the wolf's ass or Millerin's ass.
Do whatever you feel
Wolf's
like,
ass.
buddy.
But the wolves are like pretty low.
However, it is Millerin's turn right now.
Yeah. So this will be the deciding factor.
Yeah.
Josh, what's the roof of this house look like?
Oh, the roof.
Like, is it flat or?
It's tilted. Even though there are still some shingles, majority of it is thatch and wood.
Tilted in what direction?
Basically, like you know how the cone domes over towards the tip. Seeing how this is the town hall, so
Right.
like a solid point, like an upside down ice cream cone. So like that.
Every direction.
Right. So, if I ran around the edge, it would actually block my vision of everyone else.
Yes.
Okay. I run around the edge
Bye.
and dimension door.
Bye.
Bye.
Who's the new captain?
Volunteers
Try about
tribute.
me.
Captain Burb.
Wait, did you say I vote me?
Yes.
When you
Alright.
like hating having to control all these boys, and now you want to be
Yeah,
the
I know.
captain?
All
Or
right,
is it
let's
slightly different?
contest for it.
All right. So
I like this.
oh god. So yeah, Millerin's just gone.
I'm sure she's back at the ship.
Yeah, just setting it on fire, killing the crew.
I mean, she's probably trying to catch up to her new best friend.
Oh yeah.
Let's be fair.
Oh
So they
no.
go
And
vampire
now she's
scissor.
fucked.
Nothing of value was lost.
All right, Iron Stride.
Oh, right, it's my turn, so I step up, throw it down, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of some dogs. So I'm gonna piss off some animals' right activists. So I'm gonna first deck. No, actually, this one for some advantage. Let's animal abuse.
Mm.
Is that it?
They definitely do.
Okay. Animal abuse.
Wow.
If it's still going strong, we're going in stronger with another animal abuse attack. Oh, more animal abuse.
Strongs.
And then, because it's still standing, I come in again with another animal abuse, also known as my dancing greatsword. Animal abuse.
Damn.
God damn.
The shit out of that animal.
It's fucking destroying these fucking things. So,
It Wait, did I add an extra D4 to that? No, I didn't. So this. Wait, does the greatsword get an extra D4 from like me being larger?
Yeah.
Oh, it was this one.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to say yes.
It
okay.
would because it's a fucking larger sword now.
Animal lobby. I was talking to one in front of myself and Misky. Unless what's going on there? Because you just removed that one.
Don't worry about it. They're both about to die. I'll just discount it. Have Telrath go first.
Okay.
Alrighty. That one's not going around, but then Telrath.
Okay. Well, alright then. I guess he seems like he has that handled, so I guess I'll just shoot at this boy. I press this button, then I hit, I think. 13's hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
They do.
Wolfenstein.
They definitely hit that boy. Finally.
Josh is really just deciding arbitrarily what I'm aiming at, but you know, I'll take it.
I forgot.
I don't
I
care,
forgot
it's
that
fine.
one's even down there. But both of that is actually enough
I'll
damage to
shoot
kill both. They're. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted to send the tide of berserk.
So.
Hooray, we won. We didn't lose anybody.
Well, I'm
Nothing of value was lost in this
We
fight.
really didn't lose anybody. What a
Yeah.
great fight, guys.
I'm impressed.
Alright, high fives, y'all.
I will survey the battlefield, and when I notice nothing that's opposing us is still standing, I will dismiss the berserkers back to Valhalla.
How long do they last?
I always forget how long they last. I know it's like
Isn't it like an hour or something?
Could
It's like
keep them
3
around for
hours.
some muscle.
I mean, I'm summoning spirits from Valhalla to do battle. I don't really think they want to stay to do chores.
Alright. That's fair.
And they stay for an hour.
I'm
So.
sure. I have 5 more minutes, big boy. And then
Hell yeah.
I'm removing it from my counter.
Big and strong. Big and strong. Big and strong.
Iron Stride, was my magic impressive?
I am quite large. This is quite fun.
I can also make you really itty bitty.
I would not like that.
Vladimir runs
Okay,
over to see the other
I
side
can
of
make
this
Telrath
house,
really itty bitty. He could sit on your shoulder.
That
and
would be
Miller's not
adorable.
there. Ruh-roh.
Telepath could sit on my shoulder now. I'm 14 feet tall.
True.
Yeah. Telrath's only like 5'2". He's kind of short already.
Aww.
Barakaka are actually pretty short.
You
Hey,
would
hey.
have 2.5. You'd be the
Did
size
anybody
of his
see
round.
where Millerin went?
Did anyone see where Brad went?
Oh,
she
right.
went behind that building.
I stopped being invisible.
Oh, there
I
he
mean, I can
is.
sense you anyway. I know where you are.
Hey.
Hello.
Um,
Millerin's been charmed.
I looked down at my.
What makes you say that?
Because she tried to kill us and escaped just then.
Interesting theory.
Shh, shh, Millerin, come in, Millerin.
By the nose. Oh yeah, we have these things now. Hey Miller,
Yeah.
are you charmed?
I know how we can get
Just-
Miller in back. Hey guys, I think we should buy some store-bought magic items.
What?
She just. What the fuck did you say?
Dimension doors and finger of death. But in all seriousness, if we still want to try to go after that vampire, I'm still tracking her.
Oh yeah, how far away?
Mechanically, let's go and go look at Hunter's Mark.
I think it just gives you advantage on tracking the target. It doesn't actually tell you where they are.
Gives you a direction.
God, I swear to God, if it's a fucking arrow, don't listen to it.
You have wisdom on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check you make to find the target.
Oh.
I mean, plus also I do have the additional feature of, which would probably actually be a lot better. Let me scroll down to it. Where is it? I can spend 1 interrupted minute as if I was concentrating. And I can find any favorite enemy within 5 miles of me, including their number and their distance, which means that since humanoids are a favorite enemy of mine, I can literally just detect Miller if she's within 5 miles still.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we should chase the vampire bitch because otherwise
Okay.
we'll have to fight her again. I mean, Talrath could easily catch up to her. I don't know about the rest of us.
I can
think
also
we
engage
should-
her from up to 800 feet away if I can see her, so...
I could move quite fast and could, at this size, or even on regular size, I could probably carry you both and just run.
Okay, well, give me a second. I will concentrate on my favorite enemies to locate them in the surrounding area.
Oh, Misky can ride on my shoulder, and Valus can ride on the other shoulder, and Brad can piggyback.
Yay.
Perfect.
Brad can just
Bye-bye,
sit
it's
on your
fair.
head.
No,
He's like, wait, Brad, you're a human, right?
Yeah, just a human.
Okay.
itty bitty.
No, you can go in the other shop, right? We can play Angel and Demon.
I'm not sure who the angel or demon is.
Yeah.
Pointy horns and pointy tail.
So,
I'm probably the demon.
alright, so, as you are focusing on this Telrath as well, you sense they're heading northeast towards the section you remember hearing about them being a Frost Giants camp. And very quickly,
Do I detect any giants as well? Because they're my other favorite enemy.
you do sense quite a few.
Okay, well, bad news. I sense her that way. There's also a shit ton of giants over there, too.
Oh.
Oh. How are we getting Millerin back?
Slap her until she sees sense.
I tried that. It didn't work.
Harder.
Alright.
Well, she's probably going to die if she makes it to the vampires. In
Then
fact,
we
I can
should
detect her that
immediately
she's
go
not
after her.
dead yet.
So we should
So-
go now?
I'm betting that the vampire bitch won't be able to carry her, so probably knocking her out is the best course of action at this point.
I will.
She's charmed.
Well, I'm gonna kneel down on one knee and put a palm out for both Valus and Misky to jump on, and Red to also jump on.
Alright!
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Activate gun.
Okay. And then I will fly above and direct them
Alright.
Perfect.
using, our intercom system. It's
Might
like I'm
do
guiding an
40 foot
iron
movement.
missile.
You're guiding the nuke. I've only got a couple of minutes left of being big, which will make this easier.
Are you faster if you're big?
No, I have 40 feet of movement speed regardless.
It's pretty quick. We lost Ahsoka. His internet's gone.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Whoosh. Alrighty, so.
But what a dumbass plan this is. Let's go.
This is great.
Bye,
We
wolf
just-
meat.
We just have to drop her before she gets to the giant camp, then I'll swoop down and throw her in the hole, then we'll fly away.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'll fly away. I don't think the rest of you can fly.
I mean... No?
Actually, I can just grab her. I don't know why I'm putting her in the hole. That's an unneeded step.
My current carry weight is 3,000 pounds. I think I can carry you guys just fine.
Yeah.
Millerin's a child. Tellareth can do it.
I mean, Tarath's also pretty strong. He has 15 strength. He ain't no
Oh, damn.
slouch.
Nice.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah, no, you strong, buddy. You strong.
how fast do you fly, Heinstrad? I can't remember.
Let me check. I have it written down. My flight pack is open skies of 120 feet of flight speed, but battlefield flight is 40 feet.
Especially being in the north, it will be a little bit slower, but it would definitely have the 100-foot mark once you get a little bit more up there.
Yeah,
Tellareth,
Yeah?
do you want to be invisible so she doesn't see you coming? I think she's currently hostile towards us.
I mean, we're all flying, aren't we? But I mean, yeah, sure, you can hit me if you want.
You're definitely going to be scouting ahead. You're faster.
Alright, do it.
Yep, you're invisible for an hour.
Okay.
Buzz, Lightyear.
To the rescue.
Turbocharged bird is looking for prey.
Alright.
Oh, and I'll heal Lion's Throat a bit more.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. So, Telrath, what's your max travel speed?
I mean, I assuming how far out was she when I detected her, like distance-wise?
Distance-wise, when you detected her, very close to 1,000 feet already.
Oh yeah, well then I'd probably be going fucking full throttle, which would be 150 feet a turn.
Alright, so you are actually able to start catching up to them. Iron Stride will definitely lag behind.
That's fine.
But you
As long as I can see them, the plan will work.
Alrighty. So you give them a general direction before Telrath is Invisaligned?
Well, I assume, yeah. I gave them, cardinal direction.
They were going like this way.
How long is this gonna take us? Just Josh.
Yeah.
Sorry, how long was that one gonna take us, like, to get there? Because we only had 5 minutes left of being big.
So, in this mad dash race,
Yeah?
Telrath, you start heading out there. But then you start realizing that the draw distance is suddenly increasing rapidly. You're not sure what just happened, but Milliran is somehow gaining a hell of a lot of distance on you.
Intercom pin as I'm going at turbo speed. She's going a lot faster than she should be able to.
Is she misty stepping constantly?
I mean, I can't see her, but she's going faster than I am.
Is she jumping or spurting, or is it constant?
There is a limit to magic, so she's not using magic.
And she's using Axial. How else would she fly, right?
Oh no.
Well, she's like jumping position, is what Josh said.
At this
Does
at this
anyone
point, it's become
still have
steady.
contact?
Like initially, she was jumping position. Now it's a steady distance game.
Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. I think she was using the magic. Shit stopped.
Hmm. Crap, we just need to catch up.
So I'm just gonna try to drop her from 800 feet, but just steal her from the witch.
Very well then.
Alright, so
Love band.
go ahead and roll me a perception, especially in these areas. A little bit difficult, but you have an idea of what you're looking for.
Okay, well, since I'm going to roll advantage on assuming that the zombie bitch is also still with her, because I still have her marked. If it is, then feel free to disregard advantage.
So it's a very faint, but especially for the bright scintillating colors, you could tell that this is your only shot to take, and you could see definitely Raxiel's wings in the distance. And you've seen him fly before. You know he could keep up with the ship, so you know that, especially for a butterfly dragon, you're not sure if you'd be able to keep up with him personally in the sky. And it seems he's actually moving extremely fucking fast, especially even for him.
I've seen Raxiel fight. Like, how tough is he? I'm seriously considering shooting Raxiel right now.
Does anyone still have a sending stone to speak with him?
The actual...
Yeah, I have that one.
Wait, I gave him one of the
It's
sending
me.
stones.
Yeah, he has the sending stone. He's called his mom on it a few times.
I'm back.
Hello.
Like, I gave him one of the nice ones that we made, because he's always on the ship.
Someone should try to communicate with him and tell him what's happening.
I'll give it a go.
But on a side note, Telrath, you would definitely know that Raxiel, even if he is in one of the lighter flame dragons, seeing him fight and the blows that he's taken, you know he's still pretty damn tough.
Yeah. Can I see Milliran on his back? I assume zombie bitch is there too.
It's really hard at this distance, but you could definitely tell the zombie bitch, you don't see her, but you do see a mist.
She's still a fucking mist. That's weird.
Can I try and dial up Rexiel on my sending stone?
Yo, boy, what's up?
And, Telrath, are you taking the shot? Because this is your only chance.
At them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste my shot to blow because I don't expect this to work at all. So I'm just gonna shoot at Millerin. If I can see Millerin, I'm just gonna shoot at her because I know I won't be able to ground the dragon.
All right.
And I know she has a fucking feather fall token on her, so I'm not worried about her. So I will Zephyr Strike to give myself advantage on the first one because
Enemy spotted.
Yes!
Ooh.
Enemy spotted.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Pew pew.
So, as you are getting distance, Millerin, you're getting a great amount of distance. And you can actually see your destination is very fucking close at this point. You can even see a few patrols that are kind of milling about. You relax for a moment as you think it's safe, and Raxiel's with you. Before suddenly you hear from behind out of nowhere just... and it goes right through you, dead center. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw. As it strikes you square in the midsection.
You've got that long shot thing that negates the long range penalty, yeah?
Sniper.
No, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew he had it. He bought a spyglass to fucking be able to do it.
Alright, I'm just gonna say, I feel if anyone should be making a save right now, it's actually Raxiel.
Ah, that's true. His ability.
No. To catch me.
I know. So. Alrighty.
You have to scramble the Raxiel to grab her. It's gonna be a fucking fun.
Alrighty. So you do have hit Raxiel sheet still, right? So go ahead and roll the dexterity saving throw.
This is Raxiel's roll.
With that, you can see a sudden shift as you look out in the distance. How Raxiel just quickly feels the splash of blood hit the back of his neck as Millerin's holding on, and you just hear "Mom," and before seeing you get flung off the edge, and then quickly diving after you, and you just see the sun drop as he flies down to quickly grab onto you, Millerin.
Alright, well then now they can try to convince him, because that was obviously the spur of the moment thing.
Hello, Raxiel, are you there?
You can only respond once.
Why not try attempt assassination?
With that, you'll actually hear Raxiel a little frazzled. Oh, Mom just suddenly got hurt. I don't know what's going on. It's dangerous out here.
Yeah, no, we're doing that because Millerin's charmed. We need to fix her, and I don't know what Millerin told you, but you need to get back here. We need to help.
With that, Miller and Raxiel kind of and so Miller, and especially with that traumatic amount of damage, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw. And Raxiel is just kind of talking to you. You see the mist has kind of vanished for the time being, but he alright, so he's still under it. But he's kind of looking at you like, Mom, are you alright?
I mean, I can't respond. That knocked me unconscious.
Oh shit! Alright, so yeah, he's actually.
That's why I suggested he rolls the save instead.
Oh.
Because I couldn't roll one.
Yeah, so actually, the extreme fucking panic, Raxiel's actually heading back right fucking now.
Hooray, it worked!
And
Oh my god.
Miller's out cold, so when that was done, hold on, I need to do a quick calculation here.
Yeah, if I see him flying towards me, I'm gonna match speed because I'm worried I probably killed Miller.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
I mean, this was the anticipated goal. I mean, I can't really fault myself for this. It was too
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Can't you just shoot her in the head non-lethally? Come on, man.
You can't do
No.
ranged attacks or spell attacks non-lethally.
I literally
Yeah,
am
no.
shooting lightning bolts at her.
Yeah, can't it be like a taser lightning bolt?
Millerand,
What zap?
Yeah.
roll me 2 death saving throws.
Oh, fuck.
Just gonna ask, do you think Raxiel would be smart enough to fish healing potions out of my pocket?
Definitely not.
He's very, very panicked. And
That's fair.
did you ever tell him about them?
I'm not exactly sure. I just kind of take everything I get and stuff it in my pockets. I guess that really depends how much attention he pays.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Well, he can. I'll leave it up to you if. Oh,
Oh.
Bad.
all right. So, at this point,
Hey.
Telrath, you would arrive. Ironstride, unfortunately, you're still in the distance, especially for how fast these people were traveling.
How far away would you say we are, roughly?
Still at least 2 turns.
Oh, do you reckon I could toss Bradamir directly at Raxiel?
Fucking yeet me.
That,
Can I
that-
yeet him?
That's 200 feet. I'm sorry, you can't do that.
Damn.
What if I give you inspiration?
So, in the current moment, Millarin, you're flown over by Raxiel. Telrath, you're immediately there. She's limp, cold, getting very, very pale.
Probably not a good idea to wake her up, but she's gonna die anyway. Healing spirit, shove her through the ring.
Alrighty.
As I'm doing this, I tell him, do not believe anything she says.
Okay. And so shoves it through the healing spirit.
Roll 1d6.
Wow.
The exact
It's
amount
fine.
of HP I wanted to heal.
Alrighty, so Millarin, you're awake, but very, very weak.
Sorry about that, Captain.
You are not actually under the effects anymore.
You alright?
Why do I feel like there's a hole in me?
I shot 2 holes in you. Distance about 700.
So,
Alright.
You can walk through that ring a few more times if you want to feel a little bit better, but you were going with that vampire to a camp full of giants. You alright?
Yeah, I remember that bit.
Well,
At this point, the others would finally show up. Raxiel looking teary-eyed and upset.
aw. I'm gonna comfort Rexio.
I just kind of extend an arm to allow Miski to walk over to.
Thank you.
be like Dr.
So,
Manhattan.
so as you're there, Miski, you do come over.
Mhm.
You see his whole back is covered in blood.
Oh, heck.
Yeah.
Can I check for smoke?
Roll me perception at disadvantage for this, because the glaring white snow is very hard to discern.
Where
Yes.
is that? Oh, my perception is guard.
There's some smoke coming from the charred holes in Miller.
No, I mean
Yeah.
like a vampire smoke.
Uh,
I honestly so much blood.
Around, don't see him. You do see in the distance what looks like giant patrols. You actually see what looks like a giant hunting party. Frost giants walking around.
Towards us or just around?
Just around. You remember the townsfolk have said that obviously not to agitate the camp, but they're there and they just, mind their own business.
I don't think we can chase her any further.
No, we should definitely get back.
Yeah.
Let's
Lauren,
get out
are
of
you
here.
are you still charmed?
She seems to be fine now. I think me nearly killing her fixed her.
Can you heal her, Brad, or do we need
Oh,
someone to carry her?
definitely.
Actually, Rexiel can.
Could also carry on, but I feel a little awkward doing it. So I could just nearly killed her.
You heal that much.
Not so many.
So, obviously, realizing this situation, and especially with Miller and very weak and injured, and most of you out of gas for the day, start heading back. You can see that the township is fairly concerned with the pile of dead wolves in the middle of it. That seems like the guard tower is on full alarm. A lot of people are starting to run around at this point, panicked and worried of what's going on.
Actually, before we go back to our ship and sleep, do you think we should go into that house the vampire one was in and ask what was happening in there?
Well, let's drop the
Probably.
captain on back off at the tower we were all sleeping in first.
Sure.
But yeah, I'd like to have a good word with them too. Yeah, we literally left like several 100 pounds of just like a dead large Arctic wolf in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
Try a couple of tons.
It's
What?
fine.
Of just like brutalized wolf.
I can make wolf pie.
I'm sure it will feed the town for some time.
Can we
If
have one
anything,
wolf?
we
I
did
want to
a
make
favor.
wolf pie.
They're probably worried that now their wolf problem has an even worse, like large bludgeoning monster problem. Considering the state you probably left most of those wolf skulls.
Fucking pulverized. Alrighty. So, obviously dropping the captain back off. Much of the crew is very worried. Of course, curious as what the hell even happened. The wrecker are not even sure.
Yeah, I had to shoot her. She was charmed by a vampire, according to Brad. It was the last ditch effort. She'll probably be fine.
At least it worked.
I'm amazed I hit her.
Yeah,
This
good,
bow was
good
way
shot,
better than
Torah.
I thought.
Maybe too good of a shot. But a good shot.
Well, it was all or nothing. She still had the ring in her pocket that I could wish her back to life with, so all or nothing.
Alright, so as you head back into the town, you see the various guards on high alert. Jabba
Probably
walking
small.
around.
Hello, Java. Good day.
Does Misky let you go back to normal size?
How long would I stay in that size for?
1
Misky.
hour.
1 minute.
Or 1
1
minute.
hour, 1 minute.
Oh, never mind. Just
Yeah, okay.
He would have been out. That's why I kept asking, like, the time span, because it's only meant to last a minute.
okay. But that was
And then
all
it
in
goes
a,
to the level like half of that.
yeah, but that was all in a very short span.
Hmm.
But yes, many town's guards, as well as Well, it looks like the head of the town council are out there as well.
Oh god. I'm sorry.
Hey you.
What even happened here? Why are the winter wolves here?
Vampire led giant wolves into the town. Just talking to those pieces of shit over there.
We might need your help arresting the man in the house over there.
Yeah, they were cooperating with the vampire.
At this point, you can see the two halflings just kind of like point out towards the tanner. See? I told you there was something fucking weird going on with them. At that point, you can see the other halfling. He seems a lot more heavily armored, but even has a silver flute with him, apparently. Fine. Alright. Get the others. We'll be putting them under arrest. We'll have to see what we find, and hopefully... You can see he's like begrudging having to do this. Send them to the ice prisons. With that, you can see the smaller one who looks almost as if she manipulates mostly ice magic. Happily goes and starts marching off to get the rest of the guard just so they can make the arrest.
Well, off the word of a bird, an arrest is made.
I mean, the fucking mountain of wolf meat is right in front of their tannery.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was dragged here, I swear.
So, what is... all of you, please, over here. And he leads you to the town hall.
Alright.
But I want a festival.
We can eat them later, Miss Key.
I'll bring one back to the ship later.
You sure you don't want help, bringing those guys in?
We'll worry about that later. He sees the other council member quickly coming up the lane with the guards. As he starts leading you in. Come, I need to get at least a proper report.
And I'm giving a report. I should just
I
shoot
don't know
my
about how you
captain
shot
through
our
the
captain.
chest.
So with that, he's...
I mean, it was necessary. You agreed.
Yeah. Oh no, I know it's necessary. It's still a great story.
It worked and she's still alive. If
Yep.
anything, she should be thankful. She continued
You'll be
shooting us.
begrudgingly thankful knowing her.
I'm just gonna sit out here and see if any shit goes down with these boys.
Yeah, alright, let's sit down.
So, as he guides you in, he just sees Bayless. He doesn't really worry about it and lets him stay out there for now as he watches. I'm the head council member, Gator. And, obviously, in better terms, it would be nicer to welcome you in a nicer manner, but what the fuck happened out there?
Vampires and festival.
So, Ironstride here, and I'll knock on Ironstride's shoulder. He doesn't sleep, so he was keeping watch. He saw that weird fog was around the town, so he woke all of us up thinking somebody was here to kill us. It's a rather common recurrence in our lives, believe it or not. And we found the weird-ass vampire with no nose talking to the tannery people. They were closer, they probably knew what he said better than I did.
The Mistress of Beasts. You saw her. She was here.
Oh, when? Yeah, she had no nose. I killed her monkey.
A giant fat man appeared as well.
Yeah, that fat man was very disgusting.
Fat man.
Yeah, he was gross and somebody's daddy.
Yeah, apparently it's her father or something.
He looked like a man who lived on obesity and pestilence.
Wasn't he also a vampire?
I'm
Probably.
not sure.
Maybe.
But anyways, so her and my associate outside apparently seem to have a long history one way or another. And they knew each other through, I guess, the Fat Man. But anyways, after we destroyed the wolves, she ran off with our captain, apparently having wild her in some way. And we chased after her to retrieve her, that's why we left and then came back all of a sudden. We didn't manage to kill the vampire, I think she's still alive.
Well, I very much doubt you did, unless you have her ashes with you.
She turned into smoke, does that count?
Sadly not.
Damn it.
I've stepped inside, bud.
And for you, Valus, you would have seen that both of them would have been fussing, but you would have seen that the other town council member, who looks just to be coated head to toe between kind of like furs and coats, even just kind of smacks one of them in the knee as the other guard kind of hits the tiefling woman across the brow just to get them in line, and forcefully starts dragging them away.
But anyways, that's about as big of a story as I can really give you out of this.
So, you arrive here. Obviously go to investigate, which I do thank you for. As to... I'm not going to lie, this township has been under a great deal of pressure. We've managed to at least still keep our livelihoods going normally, and we've dealt with some vampire spawn that has bled over on occasion. Breezy had suspected some of the other townsfolk had worked with them. Fortunately, we had nothing solid until what you gave in word. There was a few that were constantly being watched, but no evidence was ever gained.
You can zone the truth us if you don't believe us. But they were definitely conversing with the mistress of beasts, as you call her.
Henrietta Whitethorn is her title by family. Whitethorn clan, well, having power over many of the Frost Giant clans in the north here, has earned, unfortunately, a great deal of respect amongst many of those clans. How, I'm not very sure. I think it's because of, well, between the menagerie, their family have been here for such a long time, but they've only just recently become active. We've only had to deal, like I said, with one or two vampire spawn that may have slipped through their fingers. But now I've been receiving word of zombie frost giants moving up. Moving away from the glades and ice mountains. Considering...
I'm surprised you guys have a settlement here with as many giants as I detected.
We're brokered peace with those tribes. It's generally why we don't go stirring it up. They usually keep their pets away from us, and we're able to harvest much of the lumber and the gems that are lining the hills and, well, mountains around the area. A lot of the town guard here, well-trained veterans. So that even if they were to attack, they would have one damnable time trying to take this spot from us. If you're... I'm not even sure what you're doing here. Aside from...
We're here to kill vampires.
Seriously.
Personal error.
Yes,
That's the
You're-
plan.
you're actually rather in luck. Our plans coincide probably directly with what you were going to ask of us anyway.
I was more or less just going to ask when you were going to leave, because Henrietta is going to be very fucking pissed.
We'll
Good.
kill her too.
Yeah, hopefully she won't be pissed for long.
Next time she won't get to run away.
I definitely warn you of, well... There's more of the Whitethorn family that peruses the areas, has their sick little games on occasion with the tribes. Other than that, they don't really harm or bother us too much. Last time they did, fellows like you, points to Veas, came through and gave him a harsh lesson.
Oh dear.
So the Frost Giants do not like this Henrietta either?
They tolerate her because of her collection. Little finger quotes.
Collection.
The wolves?
One of her collection.
Yeah, the wolves said they were trained from birth.
Did they now?
Yes,
Cool.
they're pretty talkative.
Yes, frost wolves. They're a lot more intelligent than people think. Very capable hunters. Scary in packs like that. Thoroughly amazed none of you were actually torn limb from limb or frozen to death.
We nearly were.
Well,
Might have been smart to keep one of them alive if I knew you could talk with them.
I mean, I doubt they could really give us anything useful. They pretty much just said they were raised and then brought here. I was talking to them while you were talking to the bitch and the fat man.
Do you believe the Frost Giants could be conversed into perhaps aiding us with the removal of this Henrietta?
It's likely.
I mean, I was-
Sure, they don't like the fact that they're dead to bring more back to life as tools.
I do not like giants at the best of times, but it may be beneficial to have them on our side just this once.
We've been able to talk to them before. I'm sure even in her mighty mistress's shit fit after what you've just done. Well, still at least listen, because you actually drove her off. And you're breathing still after it.
Can you speak giant, Iron Strike?
I can.
Telrath can, and C12 can.
I can translate.
C12 can translate for me. But Telrath is able to do that anyway. I'll at least understand what they're saying.
But anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't want to help. I mean, vampires are bastards. At least from what I've seen. Is that fat thing really a vampire?
Giants can be egotistical. Sometimes they just will not want help. A damage to their pride.
Well, what if we pay them and tell them they're helping us? The last time we encountered giants, all they wanted was some of our stuff.
Those giants were not exactly the most intelligent.
Yeah, they were.
They were just
idiots.
greedy.
He's not wrong. I won't deny there's something out there that spooks them greater than Henrietta. Keeps them in line.
There's something worse than a vampire clan. That seems odd. The hell's even up here that makes all this worth it?
If we try to appeal to them, we may have to prove that we are worthy of it.
Well, we already put down a lot of pets.
You put down a litter.
A simple task to a giant.
Yeah, club is probably big as one of those things.
Anyway, you said you were suspicious of more people in the town. Can I help you with that? Like, I can check if they're like vampires or undead.
I would appreciate that greatly, because I myself personally don't trust many of those around here.
I might not be able to find out if they're cooperating with vampires, but I can tell if they are vampires. Actually, Zone of Truth exists.
Yep.
Let me know when you want me to do that, because you'll have to point them out for me.
At this point, you can see he goes over, looks outside, shuts the door. As an old knight, respected. It's a sensitive subject. Man smells like death all the time. Comes back.
Oh, that guy!
Yes, I'm sure you've seen old Levis. No one can really ever get a word out of him anymore. I think only his apprentice ever hears him speak anymore. Unfortunately, a lot of us have a great deal of suspicion about him, as much as that may be a depressing subject matter. It's hard to see respected warriors like that fall to such deviations of honor.
So, Levis, you said?
Yes.
Check it out in the morning.
If you're going to find him in the morning, you would probably catch him as he's heading out on the patrol again.
Yeah, keep in mind, Valus, we do have the hiking trips planned for tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we ever actually manage to sleep tonight.
I mean, are our plans changing there? Because we might want to go check out the giants, and that's not where the guide's taking us.
He's taking us just to where the paladins left off, right?
Yeah, which is not where the giants are.
I guess, yeah, I mean, we can always just tell him,
Reschedule.
yeah.
How far away are the giants located?
They in the
Yeah,
forest, like just north of here.
Yeah, I detected them already, they're kind of close.
Those
Conrad and I could attempt to make contact.
There are a few that are in the winter glades there. Some of the lumber. They don't mind us. They let us fell the trees and harvest them. The ones out in the open field, they hold no honor towards the, other clans, and they seem to be more respected and interested in bartering with us most of the time. They're further off to the northeast. So I do warn you, if stir up a hornet's nest there, Breezy will probably try and rescue if giants start attacking the town from that direction.
If we kick a hornet's nest, then perhaps we should just aim it somewhere else.
Yeah, we aren't that stupid
true.
or that much of assholes.
I don't know that, and I've just met you.
Oh no, I'm just stating what my own opinion of us is.
Oh yeah, if we can't convince them to fight for us, we could trick them into fighting for us.
By what? Making them angry and running towards the vampires' abode as fast as possible.
Sure, we can make a better plan than that.
I'm not sure if the giants here will have any hatred for my kind.
I doubt that. Many of the ones up here are warrior clans. They have no worries about history or anything as long as the deals and overall tidings with others in our township are upheld with respect.
Warrior clans. So it is strength they respect, is it?
Indeed. That's why we have some of our strongest veterans here. Unfortunately, leaving the town unguarded would be a foolhardy mistake.
If need be, it is possible we could convince them to help us through aid. Bouts of strength might be able to convince them that we are worthy of their help. And that we are more than capable to take out this enemy.
It's worth a try.
Sounds better than trying to fight undead giants on our end.
No, I'm not worried about my own abilities. I can hit them from 800 feet up, but, you know, I'm worried about your health.
Nonetheless,
Uh,
what are your names? What's your order group called?
If the bird could smile, he would.
Alright.
Galgaron Globetrotters.
Gagaron Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Is that our official name now?
Sure.
No one's replaced it with anything else.
Alright.
I made a meme once and it's
I
stuck.
swear we had like one other suggestion at some point. We just
It was-
all forgot it.
No,
It was
Gagaron
like the
Globetrotters
Erebus
is
or
really
something.
The best thing. Like, you can't argue with the Gagaron Globetrotters. It's physically impossible.
I think it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
With the words
tell
on the
Rob.
globe. Valus.
Well, as strange as it sounds, name's Gator. I used to snap at everyone as a drill sergeant for most of the army. Obviously, I've relaxed a great deal in my older age.
I am Iron Stride. I am iron and I take large strides. I guess that's why I was called this.
I'm Misky. Because I get up to mischievous things. And
I bend my hand in an L shape.
With that L on her head.
And I am Philip Bandersnatch. You may call me Phil.
what?
Philippe, huh?
Filling up that snatch, are you?
Philippe is also fine.
I thought we left Philippe on the boat.
Wait. Yeah, Philippe's on the boat. Are you
Yeah.
okay, Brad?
Who's
Brad, what's
Brad?
going on? Come on, Captain
Wow, you
Brad.
guys suck
What
at
the
this.
fuck?
Alright then. Fucking weird. Nonetheless. If you're gonna go talk to the Frost Giants over at the camp of the Cloven Iced, I would definitely suggest speaking with their leader there.
It sounds like a good plan then. Reinforcements will make this a lot easier.
And I guess we can reschedule the hike till later. Maybe like a couple more days. I'm sure his wife won't be upset.
You've actually managed to hook him. I'm amazed his wife
I
didn't
mean-
just fucking try and chop your head off right there and there.
She gave me a test.
Oh.
Yeah, Einstride can lift a whole lot, but I don't think she was ready.
Yeah, she's Pema is a fiery one. She's a good mother. She fought a really good, hard, long time just to have something a little more peaceful. Made sure Morgrax didn't run off and do anything foolish, even though he has most of the time. Had to dig him out of the ice a few times here and there.
Make sure to take care of him.
It does sound nice. Fighting for something you care about.
I feel like I might be able to trust you a lot, even as bloody as the introductories are. So I guess I could at least trust you with this name. When you're dealing with those frost giants, so with the cloven ice, you want to ask to me of dealings with Socras.
Socras?
Socras.
Is he the leader, or...?
The leader of that chieftain. Has been for a while. Meanest fucking bastard you've ever seen with a battle axe that has more notches in it than you'd ever fucking known.
Very well. We'll have to speak with this person. Hopefully we can convince them.
Wait, is Socrates' clan the one that is currently working with the mistress?
No.
Okay, what's the other clan?
If you're looking for the Black Ice Clan, as they so aptly named themselves, working with the White Thorn family, you'd find them very close to the Winterglades. We've managed to at least broker peace with them, just on the basis of, obviously, we don't invade their hunting territories. Make sure those trees stay standing, and we're allowed to fell all the great ice pines up here. I would imagine you would know a good deal about it. Many of these trees are used in the crafts of many of the Sleetrun fleet ships.
Well,
Oh.
I was never really into building.
It's a shame.
Guess the wood has to come from somewhere. Never really thought about it.
Yeah, especially since, well, the war, fucking God's knows when, so long ago. There are some elemental ice areas here for the crack on the plain. Managed to infuse a lot of the trees. That's why we have the ice
40
pines.
years ago.
I see, now you're just... The second I tell that to the captain, we're gonna go out and start chopping down trees. And I'm staying
Okay.
here a month.
Don't tell Millerin. Nobody tell her.
I wanna tell her, though. It could go faster.
If you manage to broker peace with some of the ice giants, I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you.
Can we not just buy some?
Fortunately,
Oh,
the
come on.
reserves here are personally for Sleetrun.
Right.
You don't have this much military backing without at least having some devotion of craft. Commit wood robbery, steal from the lumber yards.
It
Really?
makes sense why people actually live here. Then.
Yeah, that actually really does make sense. I thought you were all just a bunch of
Yeah.
cold enthusiasts. I must admit, I did miss the temperature. It's very nice.
It's refreshing being this far up north, but doubling my size for you, I could still break your fucking knees and then your beak right off your face before you know it.
Why are you threatening me now? Also, please don't break my beak.
He broke his beak.
Clearly not one from the military, I could tell that much.
Our militaries are very different. Times have definitely changed.
Ha, you pigeons. So soft.
Another bird
Interesting.
joke.
Alright. Well, thanks for helping us with the info on the giants.
I'm
Still.
gonna go back to
You need to
sleep.
go back to sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure the captain's still breathing. I did shoot her through the chest twice.
I will need to make repairs.
Well, be careful. And if, you run into Breezy, just answer her questions.
Very well.
Right.
So you're saying is be polite.
As much as possible. She'll grate you like, well, if somebody had nothing but ice spikes jamming into your eye sockets.
Very well then.
Good evening to you, Mr. Gator.
Do be safe. It's going to be a bunch of very wild nights coming up.
Initiate 6 hours of being inert so I can fucking repair.
Okay. So yeah, do we still get a full rest? Like, even
we
when we
could just
slept for like
sleep
a
in.
few hours?
Yeah,
and
just
then
have like
got
wake
interrupted?
up at 10 or midday even.
Yeah, there's nothing saying we can't just sleep in and like just chill after we slept in a little bit.
Pretty much. You just have to sleep till about midday. So,
Sleep and then, perform low effort activity to finish out your rep.
I just need
oh my god.
being
I
inert.
sleep in a communal area.
I guess I'll stand on the roof of the tower. I'll keep slight watch while I'm inert because I can still see and hear. I just, don't move.
Alright. So, obviously, the rest of the night will go pretty smooth as Milliran continues to cut up woes for the night. Misky gets locked in the town hall while Gator goes home.
What?
Bye.
Rest in peace.
If you want to live here, why didn't you say so? Locks the door.
I don't wanna.
Too bad, kid.
Should have left when I gave you the chance. No mercy.
Ha ha!
So,
Jabba come to.
Jabba.
Oh fuck, he's back.
Millie.
Oh, it's a pentagram.
Mhm.
We summoned Miller in.
By all powers combined.
We summoned the thought.
Summon dead
Well.
demon.
The 300-year-old lolly.
The truest evil to ever befell man.
Only 300 years old. What a little baby.
You are like a little child. Watch this. Multi-age drifting.
So,
Yes.
So, as the rest of the night finishes out, you're definitely able to get a good sleep. As it gets to be midday, I would imagine everyone's early up. Akora checking on you, Bradway, figuring out what's going on. Philippe
I'll
and
fill her in on what happened.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Oh,
After the
Nice
6
one.
hours, I start walking around again.
I'm gonna go find the captain because I didn't check in with her before I went back to sleep.
Memdosh and Philippe also worried about you, Ironstride, coming back so heavily damaged, especially after a fresh upgrade.
Yeah.
We got into a few scraps. nothing we couldn't handle.
Felipe is right. I may be a brain in a jar, but I still have empathy, damn it!
Good.
I never doubted it.
Oh yeah, his name is Philip. Oh.
That's what I said. That's why everyone said Philippe's still on the ship.
Oh, God. So. Excuse me. As Reckoners actually does ask you a few things, Ironstride. What you were fighting out there.
We were fighting giant ice wolves, as well as some strange undead person.
I've never fought such things before.
They are quite unpleasant.
It would seem so. Are you sure it's wise to be heading back out there?
I must. I said I would assist Valus with his problems, and I will do so.
I'll be sure to keep an eye on everyone here. Make sure the others don't do anything foolish, and that they keep
I
learning.
appreciate that. I appreciate you protecting the others. But make sure to look after yourself as well. No foolish risks for you either.
Understandable. So, and Tarath, obviously you'll find Millirin probably still arm deep in fucking wolf guts.
Morning, Captain.
Morning.
Are you, doing alright?
I'm feeling a little better, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, good. So anyway, so we went and talked with the town council yesterday evening before we went to bed. Apparently, it might be a good idea for us to go and talk to the giants before we head towards the vampires, because they apparently hate them too. At least one of the clans does.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so I was thinking we should probably go change the plans with the guide, because it's probably not going to be in the same direction.
Well,
Just
alright.
so we want to reschedule for maybe like a week later, or just a few days later, because the camp isn't that far away.
I suppose it depends how much of a rush you're all in.
No, I'm not particularly in a rush, but I assume Valus is.
Might be better to ask him then.
Alright, just thought I'd double check with you, since I guess you're the captain and all.
It's an almost meaningless title, it seems.
Valus, where are you?
Probably be looking for more Grex. I did say I'd meet. He was going to meet us at the boat, and I don't think we slept at. So I'd probably be at the boat.
So, what the... You would see him, like, slowly coming over. The pack just, like, pretty built up. You could tell he's ready for a good trek heading out there. Ooh, nice winter furs.
Okay, you just zoom in on his face. I'm like, okay, there we go. I was like I was seeing his face really weirdly from like the zoomed out position. It looks like he had like a slumped over blob face, which was the middle of his chest. And then this was like a collar, and this was like his hair. I was like, what the fuck?
But you definitely see Mograx approaching. Hello! Are you
Hey,
set for travel?
we got a bit of a change of plans. We're going to go have a chat with the
Let me
Cloven
talk to
Eye.
him a second.
Oh, hey, Toreth.
What direction are we headed in cardinally?
Cardinally from town, you'll be heading northwest and then more northern. If you're going for the Black Spires.
And then the giant camp they told us to go to was the northeast, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. About how far are we going out?
Well, I'll be leading you about 3 days. The main travel
Okay.
towards the Black Ice Spires is about a week.
Alright, well, that dashes my plans of trying to combo this together. Alright, Velas, I guess you take it from here then. I just thought maybe we could combo together. I don't want to disappoint him.
You want me to disappoint you?
Just throw it down on him like, oh, fucking asshole.
Ain't my problem anymore.
Yeah, possible change of plan. We're planning to go northeast and talk to some giants.
Wait, but I'm not hired for that.
If you just tell us how to get there, we can come back and then go on our trip.
So postponing then.
Yeah, I mean, you'll still get paid eventually. You can stay here with your family.
It's fairly clear. If you just keep heading northeast, you'll eventually see their camp. Just beware the patrols. They're not as welcoming.
Okay. Just straight northeast. Any certain paths it could take, or
It's just flat open ice in that direction.
how long would it take to get there?
Probably a couple hours. Not very long.
Yeah, we don't need him to help us with this.
Yeah, I'm sure we can manage to walk.
So yeah, I don't know how long we'll have to spend there. I mean, I guess if we don't come back, we're probably dead.
I doubt we'll die.
That's a depressing notion, but I hope not. Well, obviously I'll be here and hopefully I'll return. I wish you luck on whatever you're doing with ice giants.
Yeah, just be ready to go in like a day or two.
I'll try. I still have other work orders to fiddle. If I'm not there initially, just give it a day. My wife probably sent me out to fell a few more trees.
Trying to keep him away from us. Go out and chop down like 30 trees. Don't come back till you're done.
So, with that, Morgrax will actually turn around and start heading off.
See you. Alright. Well, the giant's not very far. We don't really need a guide, so if everyone's ready.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just talking to them anyway. Should be smooth sailing.
It just started fucking pouring down. And I'm very surprised my power is still on.
Was that the storm?
Is that hail?
Yes.
Holy shit!
shit.
The frost giants have come for your ass, man.
Welcome to Victoria.
4 seasons a day and then some. Fuck that shit.
4 seasons of fuck you, apparently.
Yeah, no, he's currently experiencing the apocalypse. Next week it'll be summer.
So that's what it's like to fight ice methods. So, obviously you guys are able to head out whenever you want during the day, and especially towards the midday, you actually can see Levis, the one that Gator had warned you guys about to keep an eye on. You actually see him very slowly walking back out into the snowfields. You could see the younger apprentice with him, seemingly just kind of listening, and clearly both are talking. But considering how silent he was, it seems almost like a totally different person. Just kind of like more spry, just having a good laugh with this younger knight that he's clearly training.
So, Velos, I gave a little bit of thought about what they said about that Levis guy yesterday. I saw him at the bar. The bartender said that he doesn't talk anymore when he's there, and he always tries to leave before his apprentice gets there. But they seem to be such good friends.
Maybe he just doesn't want to seem like a drunk in front of his herbful apprentice.
What if he's a vampire?
He drank a lot of alcohol really fast, like an amount that should probably knock you flat dead.
He's currently out during the middle of the day, seemingly unhindered by sunlight.
Well, it's weird that he'd be so antisocial towards the person he seems to... The only person that anybody seems to seem socialized with.
Some people like to drink alone. I'm gonna start quick walking to try and catch up to them a little bit. And once they're in range, I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
So you are fairly easily able to quickly walk up behind. You do see them kind of turn around curiously, what are you doing when you are speed walking behind them like that?
It's 60 feet. It's not super close.
Yeah, but it's still an open fucking field of snow.
Oh, I thought they were walking around in the building.
Fast walks towards.
I thought they were wandering around in the buildings, not just in a field by themselves.
They're clearly going out on their patrol route, but you do sense nothing. It's full clear. They do look at you for a moment, and then very hushed tones, talking to each other again, and it's still just laughing, even pointing back, what the hell was that about?
Yeah, I don't react, but anyway, I just turn back around. Go to tell Wrath. Well, I didn't sense anything.
I'll wait till they get a little bit further out, and I'll see if I detect them as human.
Alright.
Okay.
So, as you wait, you detect them, but as you're detecting them, you can tell there's a point where when they're so far out that they seemingly part ways on their path.
They just both split up.
Perhaps their patrol routes take them on different directions.
But he's his apprentice. Well, in any event, this really isn't our concern right now. They're both human.
What if
as far as I can tell? I wouldn't be able to detect them if they were undead. My senses only work on certain things.
That was me.
They're alive, they aren't undead. At least right now they aren't. I don't know. Maybe some kind of phase-shifting vampire. But anyway,
could you get something that... Well, the demons had necklaces that made them appear human. Could a vampire have something that makes them undetectable? It's possible.
I suppose.
But as far as I know, vampires aren't big fans of sun. And he seems fine.
He seems plenty happy, so I'm sure he's just an odd man, I guess, at this point. When I talked to the apprentice yesterday, he was a very confident man. He seemed to do very well for himself.
Wasn't the apprentice a girl?
I don't remember.
It was good.
Man is an honorary term in my culture. Don't impress me.
Well,
He's very colorfully dressed.
Shall we continue then?
Yeah. Not getting any leads off this guy.
I was.
So.
Let's get the meter off.
Who is heading out to the Frost Giant camp?
I'm going.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah. As she dies.
Captain.
I am half asleep.
I don't blame you. Don't worry, we'll be ending fairly soon.
Fuck. Cool.
Who sleeps on the horizon? Is Captain with us?
Is Captain go?
Another one.
Captain?
Yes.
God damn it, cat, sit still.
I didn't say cat plus him, but you know, bad for the cat's info.
Everyone getting decked out in the new wolf cloaks that Millie has made.
oh, nice.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
super giant trench coat.
Be a bit more stealthy as well, because they're what?
We can dress Ironstride like Lady Gaga.
So it's a suit of meat instead of wolf, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I can
It's
hear
like-
the purring.
Then he's like human on the outside. His skeleton is, you know, like inside of the outer skin.
Ugh.
Just like normal people, but you know, it's weird.
Alright. So.
No. You can't do this.
What the?
It just sounds like
You little-
sounds like she's trying to talk through a water bottle.
It sounds like she's been snuffed.
Oh, what's that old guy's name? It was Telvis, right?
Livis.
Levis. Oh,
Let me grab it for you because it is an
Starting
odd
to
one.
record names again.
I always forget to write people's name.
KJ's fucking dying.
But, oh my god.
What's she
So
doing?
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. As she struggles with her pussycat. Obviously, heading out towards the Frost Giants camp, you could see that this area being far more empty looks almost like as if it was a frozen lake at one point. Looking down, you could see clear through the ice 100 feet down. It feels like you're standing on air.
Oh god, is it safe for me to be standing on this?
You don't know.
I
But
mean, I can carry you on the pole, but
I mean, I can fly too, but
yeah, I know you can.
But as you do look down, you could see it looks like things have just kind of like been tunneled through on some of the ice way down below. With no real visible way of how it got there. Just like various tunnels. As you keep heading further out, obviously, good while traveling, you start reaching out to the section of the points of the ice where, obviously, a lot more calm and quelled. The more the snow's built up, and you see a few trees sparsed here and there, but more just open, flat plain. Seems like one or two trees that have been planted and has regrown long ago. Just kind of been left there as markers. And as you come across the Frost Giants' homes, you can even see what looks to be maybe a forge. A couple of houses, massive size. A giant mead hall. That would be towards the back, where you can see most of them would probably meet up. judging by how many houses there are, you think there are probably a good 35 frost giants here.
I could take them.
Okay.
Let me do them.
So,
It's a lot of giants to live in one place.
as you do,
I'm surprised they can find enough food to live out here. This many people.
Remember, we are looking for Socrates.
as you do begin the approach, you can see two larger frost giants. They just kind of stare down at you. Quickly, kind of, walk to the perimeter of the frost giant encampment, and they just kind of stare you down. And obviously, not really sure what to make of it. They just clearly wait to see what you're going to do or say.
Oh, yeah. I
In
like
giant.
raise my hand. Oh yeah, I can't even speak to them now.
I mean, they might also speak common. I mean, that random dude
Yeah.
was able to talk to them before. I kind of assumed it. I'm attempting to earn giant street cred by talking to them in their native language. in giant, I would like to say, good day. We are here to have what I believe will be a mutually beneficial discussion with your leader, Socrates.
Let me bump you guys over for a brief moment.
As the giant clubs Telrath on the head for not giving their leader the proper honorific.
Chieftain.
Chief and board leader, the second, the third, Socrates, to you.
Gators
6
and chieftain.
lashings and a gunshot to the back of the head.
Oh,
That's a
Will they
lot of
big?
A lot of
icicles.
shadows.
So,
It looks cool if you move backwards and forwards.
as you do speak out to them, and all of you do hear this in giant. And what do you need with the honorary Socrates?
We're interested in putting a stop to the vampires.
How do we know you're not just one of the pets sent out?
One moment, please. I'll translate it to everybody. They think that we're like one of the vampire's pets.
How are we supposed to prove we're not?
How would we best prove to you that we're not vampires?
You'd see both just kind of. Do you bleed?
Yes.
Show it.
Okay. Guys, they apparently want us to bleed.
Oh,
Oh, right.
I'll hold out my
Pull
arm
my
in
axe
front of
off my back.
Telrath.
An odd
Okay.
request.
wait, Iron Strike
will-
might bleed.
As I'm... Oh. I'll point to Ironside. He's made entirely of metal. He can't actually bleed.
Oh yeah.
Show your face. And he points to the plate on your head.
But to me,
Yep.
I take two, and I undo my faceplate to reveal that it's just machinery underneath.
So everyone does a little nick to show blood.
Yeah.
With that, you can see they have a little more trust. Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage, because obviously, complying.
Got good charisma, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just
Quick,
the
Brett,
best.
slide in some inspiration.
You should have slid me an inspiration.
I'll let you slide it.
I'll slide you an inspiration. That's a D10.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
Nice.
That probably saved it.
Very well. You're clearly no creation from whatever Satan spawns come from those damned black ices. He looks over to his companion. Savox, come on. The rest of you, follow closely. Stay away from the pups. They are still being trained. And they will...
If they tell us that in Giant, I'll translate it.
I just have C12 translating everything in like real time for me.
You can hear C12 like, ready to execute anti-magic field. Defensive measures.
Ready to
Keep it
execute
at the ready
giant
just in
guillotine
case.
program.
These giants should not be trusted.
And while I do not trust them, they may be beneficial.
Alright, so... they'll start leading you in. As you pass by, you can see a few other frost giants, some women, even a frost giant child as they are going by. Some kind of staring in. Oh, some of the kids kind of like staring in wonder at something smaller than them. They lead you all the way up to the massive mead hall that could fit pretty much the entire township. The full 40. As you enter into this massive mead hall that just dwarfs everything you have, you can pretty much fit the entire ship in this entire hall.
Oh, that's terrifying. It's like we're Stuart Little.
You do look around and see that, especially for many of the ice pines, they have grown to great size in these areas. You can see why there's so much missing, and there's just the open plains is that they used it to build this entire township. Sitting on a massive throne, and you can see what looks like 4 giant adult dragon skulls adorning it.
Ooh.
One underneath each foot and under each hand as he's resting there, and seems to just be looking over. You can actually see a massive giant strumming on what looks kind of like a lyre, as another one just kind of is tapping on a drum a little bit, as the mead hall is fairly jovial, and you can feel it thundering through your bodies, just vibrating as you look around, and you can see white dragon scales decorating this entire throne in mead hall. You can see the one flag imprinted with their symbol, made from white dragon leather, just up near the back above above the main thrall. You can see Socris, mighty and titanic, up on the throne. A massive full blade, mixtures of ice, gem, and dragon bone, right beside him on his throne. As he looks down at the rest of you, slowly entering in the middle of this hall with the 2 giant tables at your sides. A few people whispering murmurs, and others just kind of pointing. You can hear a few laughs from some of the other women as their men are still whispering to them, before you're finally brought before the main thrall of this clan, Socris. These little ones want to speak to you, being able to rid us of the vampires. And with that, we'll leave off. Till next week.
Cool. Price negotiator.
Man,
Make you bigger for a minute if you want it to be big for a minute.
Oh my
what
god.
was that?
Put me on an equal negotiation field, make me big.
She's just gonna get it over and done with within, hang on. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. So you're gonna give him the mightiest buff and make him giant?
We should just stealthily pull out that white dragon skull and put it on his shoulder.
I don't think we would have brought that with us, honestly, unless somebody else thought of it. I definitely would have.
Depends if you brought the hole or not.
I mean,
mean,
I always bring the whole. Like, I literally don't.
Wouldn't it be in there?
Hey,
Like
my
I've said
axe is
before,
from
I
the
generally
White
empty the
Dragon.
whole.
Okay.
Is it not?
What?
My axe is from the White Dragon Bones. Don't you still have that?
You
I
guys.
also stole my sword from the White
Also,
Dragon.
yeah, I think Miller made a sword out of the White Dragon bonus.
Yeah, I still use it. I just don't use it very often now.
You
Yeah,
guys
no, we
all
didn't.
have various weapons made of dragon bone,
Yeah.
but you definitely giving Telrath a bonus size.
I mean, I can if he wants
but-
to.
If it only lasts for 3 minutes, then I'll look like I am if I go soft.
How tall are you doing?
God.
I will negotiate at my 5'2" size with the giants.
Oh my god, you'd barely be like 3 foot taller than me.
Yeah, these guys fucking tower over you.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Aarakocra are fucking tiny. Like, I'm pretty sure that's actually tall for a bird. For the bird, man. Like, it's like on the upper limit.
Iron Stride and C12 are both on edge with this.
Oh no, C12 was fucking entirely against this.
That's okay. I'm not entirely with it either, but it's
But C12 on silent.
C12. I'm
I
the only
mean,
one.
yeah,
who
he's the
hears
only one who
C12.
can hear.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny to think of like whisper like the giants are evil. Do not trust them.
All you hear is C12 has connected to the Bluetooth. No.
Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you.
Fucking giants, let's fucking
Always
take 'em!
break it. Always break the giant children's necks to make sure they cannot
Oh,
proliferate. Never leave any survivors.
Look, I'm ready to throw down with a
Yes.
giant. I'm ready to throw down with a giant to gain respect. Also, just because it means I can beat up a giant.
What
Well,
about
no, we should have Misky do it though. Misky has storm giant strength. It'll be funnier.
I mean, yeah, that'd be funny.
Just throw her, just like throw a giant through a wall, and they're just like, oh shit.
It's like, we want to fight the metal one, and I'm just like, nah, you have to fight the little girl first.
I gotta
Wait, which
show
one
the women
Oh,
as well.
trigger. Either or.
Ooh,
The
Whoa.
warrior women.
Dude,
I like
dude,
Damn.
you can crush
That's
my
like-
head between her thighs any day.
well,
Damn.
Do you
Yeah,
have
why
one
she
for
got the
suppers?
JoJo lips?
Them JoJo
the
lips.
JoJo.
Yeah, man, with the green lipstick.
Now she's
Menacing.
short.
Oh yeah, she goes mega squeak.
She now peak.
There's a huge shadow inside of her as well.
Is she mounted a cube?
Yeah.
Wait, if I go here, no, can't see anything.
That doesn't work at all.
That's right,
Dude, I'm like covered in street cred. Like I got that Horn of Valhalla. I got my white dragon sword.
You're literally.
Ben.
Your
Oh.
whole get up is giant themed, basically.
I was ready to tell C12 to get the giant countermeasures ready.
She's like out loud. Get the anti-giant ballista ready, C12.
The what now? And just a giant fucking gun appears on my back. What the fuck?
Oh my god, you're like Inspector Gadget. I want this now.
I've made improvements while you were asleep, sir.
What? Cool Gadget boxing.
Yeah, I just turn into a fucking Volkswagen.
Transform, roll out.
Yeah, I still don't know everything that C12 can do.
C12 just turns you into a transformer against your will.
Ah, Starscream!
Hey, Josh.
Yes, KJ. I imagine XP.
XP?
XP?
That was a lot of.
Didn't even let you finish. I'm just like XP.
Also, wanted to apologize for my cat attacking the mic and then sitting on it, and I couldn't
No,
move.
that was
It's really,
Yeah,
really
don't
fucking
apologize.
funny.
It was
That's
funny
good.
and it
That
didn't
was
even
so
make any
funny.
noise. Like it made no noise. It's not.
Like, every now and then we just heard this little.
Yeah, he was real loud on my end. I could hear him through my headset.
So 2,500.
Yeah.
Cool.
Per wolf.
We should be at
Werewolf.
70,109.
Ah.
Should be.
Okay.
Well,
25,000. Oh, hot damn! Thanks, Josh.
Wait,
25,000.
Hey, wait a minute.
Not 25,000.
Wait.
Not
I
25,000.
accidentally set my XP. I rolled back to level 4.
We're at
Miss
70,609, KJ.
Thank you.
No,
25,000?
25,000, not 2,500.
No.
No
No,
back.
no.
No
How
back.
the hell is 22,500?
Alright, fine. Everyone dies, remake it.
Yes. Alright, I already made one.
New
Cool.
campaign. New campaign.
Yeah, I made
Jesse's
a new character.
turn.
It's called the
Jesse's turn.
Jesse's turn. I
No.
seconded. Doing it.
No.
Motion carried.
Jesse's turn.
No.
Jesse's turn. Jesse's
God,
turn.
Oh, he's mine. You can't have him.
Lame.
Jesus Christ.
He's my DM.
You can't.
Alright.
Yeah, I get to practice with these guys first.
God.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so now I've knocked off using primeval awareness off my list. Now I gotta use hide in plain sight at least once.
Hell yeah.
Dude, last session I completely forgot I had a ring of evasion, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna dodge all of these wolf breath weapons with my ring of evasion. But I just succeeded on all of them anyway. I was very upset.
What a champ.
Huh. I really liked taking only all the other wolves besides one's damage when I dodged it, because I could just decide to not take damage. Curses for shield masters not taking damage being a fucking reaction.
Oh man, I'm really glad we got Miller and Beck.
Ooh,
That was close.
Millie, you should probably be at full health, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
she
many
didn't
days
sleep,
was it before
apparently.
we went out?
It was
just
literally the
one
next
long
day.
It was literally
Okay.
the eve of us leaving.
Then I am not.
Yeah, she
What?
didn't sleep.
What
Oh,
madman.
I mean, you
Oh,
could spend
no.
hit dice there.
On a side note,
Yeah, I did.
even
I'll sit there feeding you potions.
even though you see most of these giants are standing probably around the 20 and above foot mark, aside from the children, you do see that Socrus, and just so it's a little more tangible, 6.4 meters tall.
Oh.
You could see that Socrus actually stands taller than them and actually has a beard just riddled with decoration.
Nice.
Wow.
I still don't like them.
Fair enough.
But he's got a beard.
Look, I was there when they tried to commit genocide.
Did you bring your sword?
There's not much you can do to heal the hatred from that.
You jealous
I
because
was
you
there.
can't grow a beard?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's it, isn't it?
You heard me.
You jealous because my lack of being able to grow any beard is better than being able to only grow a scrappy beard?
Oh!
Proud of me,